What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and what I'm going to be making today is going to be a crock pot enchilada casserole. This was a recipe that I saw on a website called themagicalslowcooker.com. I'm going to leave that the link to that webpage in the description below. They have some pretty good recipes over there. Anyway, the recipe looks simple. I'm going to do a long cook on this. On this cook, you could either go 4 hours on high or 8 hours on low. We're going to go 8 hours on low. Ingredients were pretty simple. We have 3 chicken breasts, which I'm using. We have 28-ounce can of enchilada sauce, whatever kind you want. Normally I would make my own, but let's make this simple today. We're going to need about 10 tortillas. I may go a little bit more than that. I may go about 12 on that. 3 cups of shredded cheese. In their recipe they used cheddar cheese. I'm going to shred up some of this Oaxaca cheese that I have left over from another recipe. Recipe's calling for 3.8 ounces of sliced black olives. I'm actually going to triple that. I really like black olives. And some other additions I'm going to make to this recipe is I have 1 medium onion sliced up, and I have 5 large, and these are spicy jalapenos. Anyway, first step is all we have to do is get this chicken and enchilada sauce in the crock pot. So let's go. In addition to our 3 chicken breasts we're putting in our crock pot and our enchilada sauce, I am going to be adding the additional jalapenos and onion that the original recipe didn't have. So let's go ahead and just pour that in. Get all that goodness out of there. I'm using a white onion in this. Use whatever kind of onion you want. And let's get these jalapenos on. And now we just need to throw our sauce on. And we're going to put this to bed for 8 hours. We've had this cooking for about 8 hours. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of shred up our chicken in here. Now one thing I did notice when I was tasting it was it needs a little bit of seasoning, but not really anything other than salt. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and add some salt to this. We're going to add our tortillas, and the recipe called for 10, but I'm going to go ahead and add 14. And these are white corn tortillas. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 can. This is a lot more than what their recipe called for. Their recipe called for about 1/3 of this, I think. And we're going to go ahead and throw in some of our cheese as well. I'm going with a bit more cheese than their recipe did because you can never have too much cheese. Let's go ahead and stir this in. Once we get this stirred in, we're going to go ahead and we're going to flatten it out. We're going to add some more cheese and some more black olives. We're going to let it cook for another 40 minutes. And I'm glad I'm using a lot more cheese than the recipe called for. I'm not sure if they used a smaller crock pot in their recipe or not, but I'm probably using triple the cheese, and this is barely enough to cover it right there. Let's go ahead and hit the top with some more olives. Again, like I said, we're going with more olives than what they had. As far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many olives. Anyway, let's get this going for 45 minutes. I just let this go on low for about an hour. I turned off the crock pot. I'm going to let it sit for about another 30-45 minutes before we dig in. So there it is. This is a wrap. Can't get much easier than this. This is something that you can throw in the crock pot before you go to work, come home, do a few things to it, and you're on the road to a good meal. Anyway, I have no idea what this tastes like, so let's dig in, see what's up. Nice little flavor right there. Let me take a bite because I'm noticing a little something I might change. Alright, the flavor is on point. Good to go with that. When I make this again, because I'll probably make this again, I even bumped up the tortillas in this one. The recipe called for 10 tortillas. I used 14. I'd probably go closer to 20 to 23 tortillas in this. Next time I make it, just to give it a little bit more of a... I can't explain it. Anyway, this is a winner. Try it out if you're looking for a simple recipe. Thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.